right, we've got a new event in game, and it's a little bit confusing. And I know a lot of math has been done on the events, but the problem with the math that we did is that there is a daily investment offer that probably changed a lot of the math for the event. Because this offer right here, you can just spend 200,000 gold. You don't get any orbs though. And so there's a big debate. Do I buy the 500,000 gold orbs that are worth 600,000 points? Do I buy the 200,000 gold orbs worth 200,000 points? Or do I spend 800,000 gold right here and just get through the milestones and not work through the orbs? So we're going to go over the orbs. And I got to say that there is a lot of opinions over what orbs. Most people are preferring the Royal Reserve orb for 500,000 because there is interesting contents in there, including gear 17 pieces and a lot of blue ISO. Then there's two different orbs. One orb has US Agent, and both of them have Peggy Carter, but one of them gives more of each. So we're going to go over the difference of that. So Royal Reserve orb right here is going to be the most interesting if you're looking for gear. Then this orb right here is the Patriot orb, which will have US Agent. And most people, if you're looking for character shards, are looking at this orb right here because it'll have not just one unfarmable character, but two. And the orbs in general are pretty bad. Right here, you've got these two characters right here, and it's Rebirth. And then this orb right here does not have that. It is basically just going to be Peggy. So most people are going for the gear and not worrying about the character shards because you're going to get a lot of character shards from completing the event milestones. Now, I do want to go over this infographic, and this infographic was created before this came into play. And when I polled people about that, a lot of people are going to be buying both. They're going to be buying not only the orbs, but they're going to be buying this daily offer. And some people are going to be just buying the offer, and some are just going to be buying the orbs. So you can see that it's kind of mixed. Not everybody's in agreement. But let's go down the three paths that are outlined on here. And this all depends on what you're looking to get out of the milestones. So if you go over the milestones, milestone 35 is going to be the monthly item that goes towards the month-long event. Then if you make it to milestone 36, you're going to get a total of 100 Captain Carter shards. And then if you go to milestone 38, you'll get a 30 additional Captain Carter shards. And then if you make it to milestone 40, you'll get a total of 180 Captain shards. Now, this is all saying that you're going to be doing a bunch of raiding per day and spending 1,000 yellow campaign energy daily, because all of those events feed into this event right here. So of the orbs to pick out, if you want, this basically here shows the milestones. For example, I think a lot of people are just going to go for milestone 36, which means you're going to have to spend 10.4 million gold on the 200,000 orbs. This is the orb that gives both Peggy and US Agent. And this is the number of shards that you can expect on average to get from Peggy right here, 66, and then 33 from US Agent. If you want to just do the other orb and just focus on getting Peggy shards, you can do that. Or, well, a lot of people are going to do, they're just going to skip these shards right here. They're going to go for the valuable gear 17 pieces. And because these orbs right here give for 500,000 gold, they give 600,000 points. They will be spending 9 million gold to get through milestone 36. Clear as mud. What I'm going to do to start this event off is, first of all, even though it says daily right here, I don't know if I trust this or not. But I think what I'm going to start doing is, for me personally, I'm going to buy this right here, and then I'm going to max out all the events, and I'm going to see how it goes. And then at the end of the event, when we get closer to the end of the event, then I'm probably going to go and buy the 500,000 gold orbs, just depending on where I'm going to land on the milestone. So that's going to be my approach. Some people are going to split it up. So you have to make a decision on what orb is going to work best from you. Do you just want the better gear and the blue ISOs? It's probably the most interesting for most people is to do the 500k gold orb. Or you want a split between Peggy and US Agent, or do you just want Peggy? You get to decide on how that's going to play out for you. So this event definitely benefits people that have a lot of gold saved up. If you look at the leaderboards, there are people that have already spent 500 million. That's right, $500 million gold just in the first couple of hours of the event. And so people definitely had a lot of gold saved up for this event. And there's a leaderboards, of course, and there's some valuable items on the leaderboards for people that are willing. It's more or less just an auction. There's also on the web store, there's some milestones where you can get some. There on the web store, there's some free offers. That's where you go. I believe there was a Nemesis, and we're going to talk about that. There was a Nemesis, 5 shards for Nemesis on there, and then there's some other things like that. That's where you get your daily, like Mr. Negative, things like that. This was a pop-up offer. I did not buy this, but this is for $5 US. You get 500k gold. Which is okay. If this had 1 million gold, then it'd be like getting this for free. But if you want to look at it like this 1.5 million is gold that you don't have to spend if you're just looking to finish off the milestones. So a lot of people did buy this. I didn't buy it. And then also this seems quite abysmal to me. Just below that other offer that I mentioned right here, which nobody knew about, there's another offer right here for 5 million gold. Oh, this seems super bad. 5 million. Don't do this for a mega orb. I do not recommend that. I think that's not a good idea. That's just my suggestion. Also, I wanted to bring out there is the event started today. So these are the 3 events that started today. Nemesis was added to the orbs, and a big shout out to Brotherhood of the Storm for making this infographic. They says no date. Nemesis added to orbs. Actually, he was added into the orbs today. Nemesis added to Ultimus orbs, so on and so on. So that did happen today, even though there was no date at the time of making this. We're going to have the Blitz Rumble start on Friday for Gamma. And then this is also going to be a big source for gold, too. The Flash Payday event, that's the monthly event, will be coming on Friday. So you're going to get a chunk of gold, like 3-something million. And then there's Coordinated Assault, which starts on the weekend. So that's an event that happens twice a month at this point, where you're forced to coordinate with your alliance and spend green ISO energy. Probably one of the most hated things in the game if you're in an alliance that's not able to finish that. A lot of people feel that their progress is stunted if a couple people in their alliance don't participate. A couple quick offers. I think this is kind of bad. I don't think a Metal Empire is that interesting. $25 for 200 shards. We're kind of expecting $5 for 5 shards. So this right here is not that much value, and she's not that useful of a character at this point. Plus, she is also farmable from a node. Dazzler just got added to, I believe. Oh my God, it's a store. I believe she got added to the War Store. Which the War Store is cluttered, so she doesn't show up there very often. So she is an important member, but if you want to speed that up or save war currency, you got 50 character shards for $5. I've seen her appear there once since she went into that orb. Phantom X, also on Unlimited, 50 character shards for $5 is okay. Mighty Thor is also on a node now, so we got 50 character shards for $5. And then we went over that offer. And then lastly, I did buy this. So inside of the web store, there was a free 5 Nemesis shards. And I am like, now I'm 1 away. I was like 9 shards away after that offer, after that free 5 shards from going up to the next star level. And so I did buy this. This was $5 US. And the reason why I bought this is because there basically is 375 cores. And then this is a traditional Nemesis orb, which technically averages about 9 shards. But it has a minimum of 6 and it does 8. And so, of course, I bought this because I figured it was like free Nemesis shards. And I was so close to going to the next star level. And of course, I opened the orb and I got 8 shards. And now I am 1 shard away from taking him next star level. So that did not work out. If any other updates for this event, if I get any other information about this, and again, big shout out to Rocket 1420 and Venora for making this, I'll keep you posted. But for now, I'm going to proceed that way with the event. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now.